A home is a place of refuge from the world, this busy world we all live in. And in a way, this site fits it perfectly because it's sort of set back and actually all the buildings around it insulate it, they cocoon it. Slightly always been obsessed with portholes and curves, and I think it's probably from some of the 60s modernist architecture. They're much more natural forms, much more natural ways to pass through spaces on a curve than it is to jut around the corner. You know, I do everything by hand, and that probably means that there are more curves. If I did it on a computer, there probably would, I'm so bad at computers, there would be no curves at all. There'd just be boxes. My brief to myself, if I design, is using everything as naturally as possible. So natural wood, natural plaster on the walls, very informal, spaces flowing from one to the other. You're not going into an entrance hall, into your study. It's something much more interactive and much more blending. My big problem is storage. I'm really bad on storage. I don't really like things. And I have a rule, actually, if someone comes into the house and goes, "That's amazing, I really love that," as long as it's not incredibly valuable, I go, "Well, you must have it," and I give it to them. We work a lot in, for wealthy clients in London, and you slightly lose realistic values, slightly get lost. So the charity projects that we do in Nepal are a fantastic grounding tool for us. You come back and I think you realise what's really important, what isn't important. Professor Ockels, he was this wonderful Dutch guy, he's an astronaut, and he said, well, for me, having been in space and looking down at Earth, sustainability is the love of life on Earth. And I think that's really it. When we went to the planners with the first scheme, they said, "Are you making a hostel?" He said, "No, not really, just lots of children." All the houses I've designed have done things that are playful for children, so the slides and the fireman's poles and the roof terraces, and to see the joy that children have with some of the things that we've done, that doesn't get much better. The lighting is fantastic. It's playful, it's colourful, and it changes beautifully from day to night. To have a pool with these beautiful tiles, the same tiles that we've used for Soho House, which are volcanic stone with an amazing glaze, and actually a really beautiful thing to look at. The boundaries, architecture, interior design, product design, it's gone. I think the way forward is much more of something that encompasses all the design elements, and that's what we're looking at in our practice. When you start off as an architect, you want to leave your mark, and you want to make people live the way you think they should live, and you want to design it the way you think it should be designed. But then, actually, the really important thing is and this probably relates to how I live and this house as well, it's very important that it then becomes theirs. We're really the guardians for our children, and this is really their house more than ours, for them to enjoy and grow up and have a memory from.